Welcome back, and we wrap up our wedding week with Stacey Price from Marry Me Productions. So I find it's a grand finale for you, Stacey, which is wonderful to see. And you know what? And I know you've been watching all week, right?
Have been.
Which is fun because you're seeing what other people are doing, and then you come and you top it off with some wonderful ideas and concepts. But you're like, okay, today I have examples, and then you're like, you're talking about Pinterest, and I'm like, is it good? Is it bad for you? Because there's so many ideas now, so many things out there that it's almost overwhelming.
I should know better than to try to
We have a love-hate relationship with Pinterest. So on one hand, I mean, it's a wealth of images and a wealth of ideas for our brides, which is great. But planning a wedding is already an overwhelming time. So to see so many ideas, brides often get overwhelmed. And so we really try to help focus and, you know, what is going to make the most impact on your day? What's going to be the most personal to you? What are some just really great ideas that people are going to talk about when they leave your wedding?
Because we'd all like to have, because Pinterest is literally like a scrapbook of every perfect wedding you can possibly imagine all put together. It just doesn't happen like that.
It doesn't, exactly. So these are some of our favorites.
Okay,
yes.
Do you want to start? Because I love where all of these are going. I really do. So let's start here and something that you're seeing.
This is all sort of about attire and sort of who the wedding party. So this is grandmas as flower girls, which I just saw this and I just thought that was the sweetest thing, because a lot of times there's grandparents aren't at weddings, right? So if both of your grandparents are at a wedding, it's a great way to honor them.
Absolutely,
it's very cute.
So cute.
Yes.
All right, this is probably a picture of the 5 most beautiful women right now that you could find.
I know.
So,
and this, what I really like about this is that they all, your friends all have different style, right? And all have different personalities, so don't put them all in the same dress. So this is like, pick out a part of their personality that really works and run with it. I mean, it all goes, it looks beautiful. You can tell they're a member of a bridal party, but yet they're all maintaining their sort of individuality.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, next board.
This, obviously, social media is going crazy right now with Instagram, with Facebook, with Twitter. I mean, you literally get married and you don't have to wait, 3 months for your wedding pictures anymore. They're instantaneous. So we kind of like this idea. If you Instagram, hashtag it, and then automatically you have sort of a pool of your wedding pictures, chronicled throughout the day, which is really great.
I like this idea in terms of your guest book.
This is great. So guest books, I mean, in the good old days, people sign their name, congratulations, they go in a drawer, and you never look at it again. So what this is a calendar. Just bring out a calendar, and all of your guests sign their name and their birth date. So really, at the end, you have all your guests' special days, which is really nice.
It's a nice reminder, and as to who is there.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to move this board back, and we're going to move this one up.
So this is all about different ways to display your seating chart. We've all seen the big board in a frame with everyone's name. So this is a little bit different. Love this, because essentially what happens when you have place cards, people take away the place card and it doesn't look pretty anymore. So what we've asked the guests to do is take a Polaroid, replace your name card with a Polaroid picture, and then again, you have a chronicle of all your guests, which is a really nice souvenir of the day.
I like that.
Yeah, this was just a cute little idea to personalize. This couple obviously was very into books, so the old school library cards that probably kids are never going to know about anymore these days. So, alphabetizing your seating cards in the old library drawers.
That is really quite cute.
Which is very cute for the scholastic academic wedding.
We used to have to do that. Remember, that was actually a test in our school. Kind of had to use the library.
Exactly.
Speaking of libraries and kids, I love this idea right here.
This is such a pretty idea. So kids, we all love kids. Kids at weddings are wonderful. Sometimes they get messy, sloppy. They don't want to, they're running all over the place. So and kids' bags and tables can often look, quite dirty. So this was just a really neat way to sort of keep everything together. It's got all the sort of elements that'll keep kids sort of busy and, off on their own, which is great. And just a really neat way of doing it.
This is actually binding together. Is it the invitations?
Those are
the cards.
The wedding cards. Yes. So again, you get all these wedding cards from all your guests. They go in a box. They end up all over the place. So a really nice, easy way to bind them all together. Just hole punch them, get one of those little rings, and off you go. They're all set and together, and a nice little reminder.
And the last image we have.
This is just a little table. Cute ideas. People are always wanting to name their tables after something different. So this is table 654, and it's been 654 days since we met. So you can do all sorts of cute things. It's been 270 days since our last kiss, or whatever the case may be.
These are really good, and these are just the added little touches, I think, that people are looking to make them feel like it's different. They're putting their own little style to it.
And what we sort of suggest when people go to Pinterest, instead of, you can make your personalized folders in Pinterest, sometimes we say to remove it from that, so that take your top ideas and sort of put it in a separate folder, so that every time you go, you don't have to go back to Pinterest every time and just keep getting more and more ideas. It gets too much.
Perfect. Marry Me Productions, of course, you got a wonderful website. All the information is listed right there. Good luck with everything. I know you're heading into crazy season right now, so best of luck.
'Tis the season.